Hi there, this is Chris from Broken Nib RC, and this is the Blue Bastard. It's my Axial SCX10.2. When I first built the kit, I had all original parts for almost 2 years, and basically I never broke anything on the truck, which is amazing. It's the first RC that I actually built that actually did that. It wasn't because of my building either. You're always breaking parts, and especially in the early days when we were doing a lot of G6s, and you would kind of put on about 2 to 3 miles on the truck per event, and it's really kind of like you get rack up a lot of miles on it afterwards. And I ended up wearing out parts more than breaking them. This was the first truck to really. I didn't actually start wearing out parts until a couple of years into it, and slowly started to replace kind of what I wanted to upgrade, and performance-wise, kind of went from there. And it's kind of turned into the truck you see today. The body is a 66 Ford by Proline, and what I did is I cut about a 1/4 inch out of the middle of the body to better fit the wheelbase. It just seemed the easier thing to do. It was just the original truck was designed for like a 13-inch wheelbase. It was kind of nuts. And what I did is I added this piece of aluminum in the center and dropped the bed, just like a half bed, and made a scale chainsaw and a scale gas can, and the rest are spare parts. One's from the parts tree of an Axial kit. I can't remember which one. This is an old Proline cooler, which is with the top off and no ice and full of dirt, like you'd see in the back of a work truck. And then an old wheel from some company I can't remember. There you go. Did my research. Anyway, it all kind of accumulates into this body, and what's kind of nice about it is that it's still, the performance is still there. I didn't sacrifice a lot of weight. Eventually, I want to put an interior in, probably this year, and it would just look a lot cooler with a driver and an interior. I didn't do it before because I was kind of worried about the weight. And you get so into the performance of these little trucks that kind of you start adding a lot of weight to the top, like roof racks and all kinds of crap that you kind of see on a real 4x4, really. And you kind of tend to shy away from it because it makes everything really top heavy. Well, nowadays, not only does everything perform better, but you can kind of buy a lot more options to kind of get that weight a lot lower than you used to. So you can add a lot of accessories and not have to worry about the weight so much. But anyway, the front bar is a RC 4-wheel drive, and the push guard I made myself out of scrap aluminum and axial links. That's about it. And these are old Integy lights that I got from a kit. That's like a rally kit from over 10 years ago. That I've still reused the light buckets in them ever since. They take like a 5mm LED, and real handy to have. They're hard to find. They're hard to find, but they look great. And that's about it for the exterior. Once you take the lid off, see I've got just got a Holmes Hobby 500 ounce servo in there. This is not it's not the trick one that runs off the battery. It's just the previous version, which is still a damn good servo. Then what I did is, because I have the kit transmission, I went ahead and beefed everything up with the metal case. So it's got a hot racing transmission case on it, Vanquish products transfer case cover, and of course a Vanquish motor mount to keep everything cool. And then I run a hardened steel gears in it to kind of keep everything running smooth. And then motor wise, I'm just running a 2300 kV Rock 412. This is the previous version. I don't think it's waterproof. I don't do a lot of submarining, so it's kind of a null point to really waterproof everything. I should, you know, at least kind of get the timing ring epoxy dipped. But I think for now we're just doing just fine. And the RX4 I know is waterproof. And then of course there's my excellent wire management here. It's for, you know, dongle for the lights and everything else. I like to clean it up, but I don't know. It's it is what it is. And that's about it. That's it for my Blue Bastard. I kind of got it as a nickname years ago, and it's kind of stuck. And the truck's been a little infamous ever since. Actually, what's infamous is the previous version, which was a regular SCX10, which I don't have anymore. It's kind of sitting in parts, but that's back when I used to run 6-cell and a puller motor from Holmes Hobbies. It was kind of totally overkill and performed great, but people just like kind of freaked out. But anyway, this one's a little more sensible. Modern electronics have really kind of evened the playing field quite a bit, and it's a lot tougher. I think a lot tougher version than my old Blue Bastard. So this is my SCX10.2, and hope you guys have a great day. And if you want, like and subscribe. That would really help me out. And have a good one.